Is there a point to this?
You answered.
Yeah, to tell you to stop calling. I'm up to my eyes in work, and you of all people know why.
Thomas, I will find a way to make things right if you let me.
How are you gonna do that? You're passing off my work, my dad's work, and my grandfather's work as yours, and you're making a killing at it.
I know I was wrong, okay? I lost faith in myself.
So what are you gonna do about it? That's what I thought.
I will make it up to you, okay? I will prove to you.
Sally, there is nothing you can do. Goodbye.
I know it seems like a lot to ask.
You're only asking me to tell the truth. It's just that it's my sister.
Maybe it won't go to court.
What would be the point of giving the police a statement if it doesn't? Okay, only I can't do this behind Sally's back. She needs to know that it's coming, and she needs to hear it from me.
That sketch isn't going to finish itself. What, bad news?
Sally called. For the first time since...
Oh, she was calling, begging us not to go through with it.
Through with what?
Filing criminal charges.
But I thought that Carter said we wouldn't be able to prove any of that.
With her little sister's testimony, we can.
Good. Good. Perfect. I think you got it.
Who are these shots for, anyway? Just Steffi.
Well, they're pushing these designs out so fast. We have to have an overview. I mean, what do we got so far?
I can take her.
No, I don't think so. No, spit up on the prototypes.
She wants me.
Actually, I think she wants me.
You know, I think she wants me.
She's a Forester and an Avon. She wants a set of golf clubs and a personal stylist. I think she's...
Hungry or sleepy? She's got two modes, that's it.
Sounds like me.
I think she might want to go down.
Oh, I can do it.
Can I do it, please?
Oh, okay, Uncle Zende.
Come here, cutie. Okay. How am I doing?
Well, the main thing to remember is that you are holding the most important person in the world.
Am I doing it right, I guess?
Well, you know, you might need a little more practice.
You know what? The practice is gonna come soon enough. I never thought I could look at myself as a father. But the next baby that will be in our family will be ours.
Steph, why not just a civil suit for damages?
That will come next. We get a conviction first under the Industrial Espionage Act, and it's a slam dunk.
Sally could go to prison for that.
I thought that's what you'd want, after the way she used you.
I talked to her.
Coco?
She said she'll testify against Sally.
How'd it go?
Not the way I expected.
Do they believe your story?
It isn't a story.
Okay, but the Foresters know that you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think they're getting that. Which I think is really kind of them.
Did you see Thomas?
No, I just saw RJ.
How was that?
He's the same as ever. He's really loving and trusting and honest.
Good, so he's on your side then. Did the topic come up about you getting your job back?
Yeah, it did.
That's excellent. That's awesome. When do you go back?
Why are we not talking?
I don't know. She never wakes up when she's asleep.
Oh, hush, Rick. I just like watching her sleep.
You like to sleep when she's asleep.
Yeah, that too. You know, the interns keep offering to watch her, and I can't because I'm just afraid I'm gonna miss something.
Which interns?
Sunday.
No, babe, I'm just curious. I didn't accuse anyone of anything. I just want to know.
Charlotte, why?
I just hate to have Lizzie's internet debut be courtesy of the Spectre spy cameras. You know.
Coco would never endanger Lizzie.
No, we didn't think that she was going to do the damage that she did.
Is that fair? I mean, she didn't even know she was wearing the cameras.
Well, you know what? She has a prime opportunity to put the blame exactly where it belongs.
How so?
Carter says that one way we can press charges is if Coco makes a statement.
A statement against her own sister.
I don't know how anyone can do that.
Even if we can prove it, do we really want to be responsible for sending Sally Spectra and potentially her grandmother to prison?
Why isn't Sally responsible for it herself?
Steph, it's not like they're criminal masterminds.
They stole our latest designs and they're making profit from it.
Okay, what nobody's explained to me is what do we get out of all this?
Satisfaction.
Okay, that's what people do in the old movies when they want a duel.
Exactly. Okay, so maybe we get a judge to say, looks like they stole your designs. So what?
It paves the way for civil court to award us cash damages.
Steph, have you seen what they're selling our designs for? It's like peanuts compared to our standards.
It doesn't matter. Look, a family of cockroaches, they could probably live on a peanut for a month. If you want to get rid of them, get rid of the peanut.
They are people, not insects.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so I'm heartless and Sally, she's just harmless. That's what you think.
I know that you don't want me to care about Sally. I don't want to care about Sally, but I can't help it.
Lieutenant Baker to see you.
Come on in.
Douglas, what kind of mustard you put on this?
That's my homemade ginger curry mustard.
Superb.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant.
So, RJ, your father said you were speaking with Sally Spectra's sister?
Yeah, that's right.
How much was she willing to admit?
Well, she's never denied bringing a camera in here, but she didn't know it was planted on her.
And she's prepared to give a sworn statement to that effect?
She is.
What? Coco, if you can't talk to me, then who can you talk to?
Somebody who doesn't lie to me, or trick me, or make a joke of me.
Nobody's laughing at you.
You were all sitting here watching what was happening. Like, look at Coco scamming for us without even knowing.
Okay, all right, you're angry.
Look, I love you, but I don't want to be the same as you.
I don't want to be the same as me either, Coco, but I keep waking up in the morning and there I am.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm selfish too.
There is nothing selfish about wanting your internship back in your chosen career. And there is nothing selfish about... Look, it's obvious that you and RJ have something worth wanting back.
There was.
You said he doesn't blame you, so why wouldn't the Forresters want you back?
They will. Just if I do what they want.
Well, that's kind of the definition of a job, isn't it? So why wouldn't you say yes?
I did. But I guess it's a lot harder for me to turn against you than it was for you to turn against me.
We actually have a case against him? I thought that Carter said that
He did. But apparently he talked to some other attorneys and changed his tune.
I thought that if Spectra took our designs and changed them a little, they could get away with that.
Right, but if we have actual witness testimony that the theft happened, it could change things.
I just think it's a hard spot for Coco to be in.
Wait a minute, what about the spot that Forrester's in? All the months of work down the drain, it's all wasted.
I know, I'm just saying I think it's a horrible position for Coco to be in.
Babe, there's right and wrong, but then there's also breaking the law.
Look, I like Coco. I think she's a great person. Honestly, I think her grandmother did it all. Do we want to send her grandmom to jail?
Well, it's Coco's sister. It's her company.
Yeah, she liked to brag about it all over the internet.
I'm just saying that if somebody, the police, wanted me to say incriminating things about Maya, there's no way I could do it. No matter what the law said, right or wrong.
So where can I find the younger Miss Spectra?
Lieutenant Baker, could we have a minute, please?
No, Thomas. We're proceeding. Granddad wants this, Dad and I both want this, and Carter already laid the groundwork.
Steph, this should be a family decision.
Just because you're not on board doesn't mean it's not.
RJ.
I'm sorry. What Sally did to Coco wasn't right. I can't defend that. She was here a while ago. She just wanted to see Sally personally. Tell her she was giving a signed statement.
I'm not sure of the wisdom of that.
Neither am I.
She said she'll be back. So, she'll be here.
I have to go.
Go where?
Look, I had this idea that it would be better if I talked to you first, but it's not gonna do any good.
You said turn against you. I get that you're unhappy and that you probably hate my guts, but Coco, when in life have I ever turned against you?
You told me what you wanted to do and I said no.
Okay, so sometimes I can't take no for an answer. That should not come as a shock to you. But turn against you? Never. You're my sister. I was more your mom and dad than mom and dad ever were.
You could go to jail.
What?
You stole all their designs. All their hard work for nothing.
I know it was wrong.
I could have had a future there, Sally. I could have had a future or something with...
RJ. I know, and I want those things for you, Coco.
If I say that you put cameras on me,
then say it. Say it. They know it's true.
To the police. And in a court of law.
They want to arrest me. But we doctored the designs. There's no way that they can prove.
All they're asking me to do is tell the truth. And that's what I've been trying to do my entire life, Sally. And it's what you taught me. Isn't it?
Do we know any lawyers? No, never mind. Of course we don't. The only people we know here are each other.
They're saying the charges would be larceny and industrial spying.
Industrial espionage?
They think the judge could sentence you to 15 years. Plus damages.
So all of this would be gone. And so will I. Just trying to imagine your life in 15 years.
Sally, don't.
You'll probably be a mom. Best soccer mom there ever was. Either that or you'll rebel, and I am still waiting for that. Come out with a ring in your nose and dye your hair blue.
We could have made Spectra work. We were gonna be the Spectras that didn't leech or con anybody. What happened to that? You were gonna be a designer, Sally, and this was gonna be a design house, and instead it's a crime scene. I would have done anything for you.
Clearly not anything, because you said no.
Do you realize how hard that was for me? I love you. And I thought we were on the same side. But if we're not, then I guess I'm just gonna have to love myself a little more. Because I don't want the life that our parents and grandparents had. I don't want to be ashamed to say how I pay for rent. And I don't want to be so afraid of being caught that I move from place to place. And this might seem like very childish to you, but really this is all that I have.
Do you remember when that bird flew into the picture window at Graham's? It must have been a very nearsighted bird because that window was so dirty. But you made me help you bury it. Do you remember that?
Not really. Because this feels like that. Telling the truth is never wrong, Sally. I wouldn't say never. You know, the Forresters, they have every right to ask. So I'm gonna do it.
No, honey.
I'll take care of it.
You mad?
No. Are you?
No. Look, I love that you're loyal to your friends. I just hope she deserves it.
Well, we're going to disagree about a lot of things before we die.
I'm gonna die. Thank you. Careful way to put it.
Well, I promise not to hold it against you that every time we do disagree, you'll be wrong.
I'm afraid I need to get back to the precinct.
I hope you could talk to Coco before she changes her mind.
Well, maybe she already has. She obviously hasn't texted RJ.
I don't know how these two got through security.
Who?
Apparently, they can talk their way through anything.
I need to be back.
One of you must be the police.
That's right. And you must be Sally Spectra.
Good guess.
Like a word with your sister, if I may.
Actually, that won't be necessary.
No, I think it is.
No, I admit everything.
Sally.
I don't know if you understand the seriousness of what you're saying.
You mean my crimes? Grand larceny, industrial espionage. Yes, I know, I did them.
Don't let her do this. Don't let her give a confession that will be thrown out in court.
You want to Mirandize me? I could probably do it myself. I've watched my parents go through it enough times.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. You understand these rights as I've explained them to you?